A statement is true or false. Is today Friday? True or false?
True.
Do we have school tomorrow?
No.
Do we have school on Saturdays?
No.
True. Because our administrators are doing this lovely thing that I love so much. I'm so thankful that if you have a bad grade, we can send you to Saturday school starting September 26th. So here's
on Saturday?
sometimes.
Do you like terrible?
No.
No, I'm about to say.
But here's your warning. Here's your warning. Here's your warning. Saturday school. It's coming. So if your grade's not where you want it to be, or where I want it to be, you need to be where?
I won't wake up.
Zero period. Zero period. Okay, so that was a true statement. We do have school on Saturdays, sometimes. Is Jacoby kind of down in the dump today?
Yes.
True. Is today game day?
Yes.
True. It is true. If you live in Alabama and it is a Friday and there's a game, it's game day. Okay? So, those are statements. Now, for each statement, there's a truth value. That truth value is either true or false. It cannot be tossed. You know what toss stands for? True and false. Get it? True and false. It cannot be tossed. It can only be true or false. So, we have these letters right here, P and Q. Now, we are going to be talking about many statements. So, when we have many statements, we name them using either P or Q or sometimes R. It's just giving them a name. So, we're just giving statements a nickname. Okay? So, P and Q could be a statement nickname. So, this P right here, this is statement P. Statement P says a rectangle is a quadrilateral. What's the truth value? Is that true? Yes. So the truth value is true. Okay, now we also have this thing called a negation. Negation. Like Dega Nation with an N. Haha, none of y'all like Dega. Okay. Y'all don't know it? Oh my goodness, there's so many different people in here. Okay, negation. Today is Friday. The negation of that statement is today is not Friday. All you do is just change the complete opposite. So you're just saying, really, you're just adding a not in there. Tomorrow is Saturday. What's the negation? Tomorrow is not Saturday. Okay, but here's the thing. Tomorrow is Saturday. True or false?
True.
True. Tomorrow is not Saturday. True or false?
False.
So anytime you take the negation, it changes the truth value. So if it was true, after you negate it, now it's false. If it was false, after you negate it, it is true. Okay? Alright, so you see that little symbol before P? You see this?
Yes.
That's the symbol for negation. That means the negation of statement P. So it was a rectangle is a quadrilateral. The negation is a rectangle is not a quadrilateral. That A is supposed to be back here. Is not a quadrilateral. Okay. Have y'all ever heard of compound sentences?
Yes.
In English class, right? Okay. So when you use the word and or, it forms a compound statement. It forms a compound statement. That means that instead of just saying today is Friday, we could say today is Friday and tomorrow is Saturday. It's two statements put together with and or. Now, if you use the word and, it's called a conjunction. None of y'all wanted to sing that song?
No.
Do y'all remember what song I'm talking about? Conjunction function. What grade was that in? Parker. Parker. Okay, so we have conjunction. Well, somebody. Oh, never mind. Conjunction, and then that's for the word and. Then if it is with an or, it's called a disjunction. Disjunction. Okay, so let me break this down a little bit. I want you to write what I'm about to write. Over here on the side, let's make a tree. So we have a statement. A statement is either true or false. So we have statement. But there's two kinds of statements we can have. One is a single statement. Today is Thursday. That's a single statement. What kind of statement was that? True or false? It was false. Definitely false. Okay? So we either have a single statement or we have a compound statement. It's either single or compound. Then, if it's compound, it can either be what? And or. So that's how it works. We go from a statement, you can have two kinds of statements, single or compound. And then from compound, it can be an and or an or. Okay, now we have symbols to go with these. Here's the symbol for and. Here's the symbol for or. Here's how I remember them. Draw a capital A right here. Draw a capital A. Doesn't the capital A, the top of it, look like that symbol?
Yes.
That's how I remember it. Because the or is facing down. So if it's and, then it looks like the top of a capital A. Okay, now, who has chores in here? Anybody have chores? Presley, tell me your chores. Vacuuming. Is that the only one? What's the other one? What happens if you don't do your chores? She gets her phone taken up. Okay, so she has to vacuum and she has to clean. Does she have an option of doing either one? No. So if she vacuums and she cleans, does she get to keep her phone?
Yeah.
So it's true. If she vacuums but she doesn't clean, so true, false, does she keep her phone?
No.
So in order for her to keep her phone, they both have to be what?
Done.
True or done. So if it's an and statement, you have to have two truths to make a true. If either one of them is false, she's done though. Phone is up. Jalen, what are your chores? Toilets and vacuuming. You have the bad end of the deal. Okay? Does he have an option of doing one or the other? No. Does anyone have a chore that they have an option? You can do this or do this? Logan?
I can either walk the dogs or mow the lawn.
Oh. Which one would you do?
Mow the lawn.
Mow the lawn? What would you do? Go ahead, Carson.
I can unload or load the dishwasher.
Oh. I'd rather load it than unload it.
I'd rather
I'd rather
load it too.
unload it.
I hate touching your load it. It's gross.
Yes. Or I can mow the front yard in the back.
London, what about you? Same thing, Tammy, can you either load it or unload it? I just hate vacuuming.
Yeah, unloading
I
is
hate
quick.
vacuuming.
I hate vacuuming.
Unloading is quick.
Yes, because I just know where everything is. So I just
Okay, so Carson and London, both, or Logan, they can do one or the other. So here is one of their parents. Kids, you need to load the dishwasher or unload the dishwasher, and you can go to the football game. Okay, well, they load it. Do they get to go? Yeah, okay, let me use Logan's example. Logan, before you do anything this weekend, you need to walk the dog or mow the lawn. He doesn't mow the lawn, he does walk the dog. Can he go?
Yeah.
Okay, then the next day, Logan, you need to mow the lawn again or walk the dog. He decides to walk the dog. Can he go?
Yeah.
Okay, what if he doesn't either?
No.
He can't go. So, for an and statement, if you have a true and a true, then it's true. If you have true and false, it's false. You have to have two truths to make a true for an and. Y'all follow me? Okay, what about for or? True or false, what is it? if one of them's true, it has to be one or the other. Well, if at least one of them's true, then the whole thing is true. Okay? Alright, let's practice so you can think about this. Okay, down here at the bottom, we have example number 1. How many statements do we have listed here? Huh? How many statements? 3. What are the names of these statements? PQR. Let's determine the truth value. Does 1 foot have 14 inches? So false. Does September have 30 days?
Yes.
I think it's 30. I know my calendar says 31, but I'm pretty sure it's 30. Is a plane, a geometry plane, not an airplane, is a geometric plane defined by 3 points? How many points does it take to make a plane? Yes, it's true. It's true. Okay, so in this one, it wants you to write a compound statement for this conjunction, P and Q. So let's write it. P goes first. 1 foot is 14 inches. And September has 30 days. Well, to determine the truth value, what was the truth value of P? False. What's the truth value of Q? True. It's an and statement, so they both have to be true. So the truth value of this whole statement is false. Good job. Right to the back. Okay, this one. What does this symbol stand for? Negation. Good. So we have to negate P. So P originally says 1 foot is 14 inches. So the negation of that is 1 foot is not 14 inches. What compound is in the middle? And we're using R this time. A plane. Okay, what was the original truth value of P? True, it was what? False. It was false. But then, when we negate P, it becomes true. Because 1 foot is not 14 inches, it's true. So now we have true, and what was R? True. Are they both true?
Yeah.
So it's overall true. How many of you are in chemistry? Are y'all in chemistry? Anybody? Okay. Let's determine the truth value of these statements. Is P true or false? What, Madison? True. Okay, you chemistry folks. Is Q true?
Yeah, that's true.
Is 9 a prime number? Is 9 prime?
Yes.
No!
No.
What's 3 times 3?
No.
Prime number is anything that you can multiply by itself and 1. That's it. Like what? 7, 5, 2, 11. Okay, so this is false. Okay, read this statement. P What's that symbol stand for? Or Q. Write that down. P or Q. Determine the truth value when you're done. What's the truth value of P? Yes, you do. We determined it up here. True. True or what's Q? Well, only one has to be true because it's an or statement. So what's the overall truth value? True or true equals true. Okay, what I need you to do in your partners or little tripods, finish A and B. When you finish A and B, let me check it, and then I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, give me this. Here, let me